sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Love throwing to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
60 Maverick. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover on the first series of this game. And this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season, huh? This is a reminder you play in the defense here today.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion at a premium in this league.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Okonkwo brings it in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
4 yards.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them to go out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Herbert to throw once more. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. Oh, and how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got...
Intercepted in the end zone! And the Eagles are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points, but boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Love to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Escapes the pocket. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Here's Love. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lift at any time.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Hey, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that drive.
The kick by Patterson is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, Ram. Hey, Ray. 5-9.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Baylor Tiger.
1st and 10 at the
They just get the playoff. Complete out to the right. And they make the tackle at the 38. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Headed out right. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Set.
Now Herbert again. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set.
Herbert throwing again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
It's Herbert once more. Called in by Olave, left side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Home to right. Delta. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
7, Eagles 3.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Ready, set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's go now. 19 Charger. 19.
Love from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Out left limb makes the grab. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not...
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
5'9".
Play action now for Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals to first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals blow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
14. Eagles 3.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Love out of the shotgun. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
19 Charger.
3rd and 2, love to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Love now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Love now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A 7-yard gain on the blitz. And it's 3rd down.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hey, Gravity Lion.
Throwing again. Love. Hits him on the out route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I see through your act and still enjoy the show.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Don't forget, the defense got in there and blocked one earlier.
Dude, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Here's the final play of our 1st half. He's back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our 1st half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Well, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
1st and 10 from the 32. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. On him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, big gain downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. And dose of the hurry up here. Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Gets him on the in route. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 3 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
It's Herbert once more. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
59. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar yard. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. In the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bunker with the extra point. The Bengals lead by 15 now.
Eagles 6.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Looking like team.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Gain 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Eagles.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He's going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe you harken back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Okay, ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinals.
3rd and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
They're going to go. It's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Finds him over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A pick up of 34 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
5-9, 5-9.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points.
Eagles 6.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but he's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game.
Okay, ready?
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19,
Love from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Ready?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready?
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One of the best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
Come on. Hit. 19. 18, 5 in. Go.
To the air with Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Cup 70, Huck Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready up.
Loves to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing again. Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Get up. 19 Charger.
To the air on 3rd and long. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. Quick job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
69, Panther 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
4th down, pass coming. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish your points.
Offense to the line fast.
12 yards. And the Bengals.
Herbert on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
That's another Bengals
First and 10, Herbert. And he put everything he's got behind it. It is caught at the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
31, Eagles 6.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
1st First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Love now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
12 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
Dragon 60.
First down throw. Here's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Eagles hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. And all set now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles trail by 22 now.
35. Eagles 13.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to pass it here. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Set. 12, 380. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's looking deep once again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun now for Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Quick throw out wide by Love. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Once more, it's Love. He connects downfield. Going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Philadelphia's going to spend its 2nd timeout. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Philadelphia.
Let's go. Let's Warriors. 70. 70.
Love. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Savon Rebels with the pick. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's loaded another one up. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked on, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Back to the air, Herbert. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
4th and forever coming up.
Baylor tight.
Ray. Home the troops right. 12.
They snap it to Herbert. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So the Bengals pick up the